Now to the world of sport with Isaac Haber.
Thanks so much, Sienna and Abdul Rahman. New South Wales have picked up the win on the road to start off State of Origin on a high, taking the lead in the series 1-0. Final scores 18-6. Try scorers for the Blues, including Zach Lomax with 2, Brian To'o and Dylan Edwards also helping himself to a try. For the Maroons, Xavier Coates was the only try scorer. Coach Billy Slater disappointed after the game.
Be honest about our performance. We didn't see the best of this Queensland team tonight, and that's what I'm most disappointed about.
The Maroons are looking to square the ledger in the series, Game 2 at Optus Stadium up in the West on June 18. To the AFL, the West Coast Eagles have got their man, landing pick 1 in the AFL mid-season draft. 24-year-old Tom McCarthy from the Richmond VFL is keen on heading west. Doesn't he look a picture in the Eagles kit? And I tell you what, he's very excited about heading up west.
G'day Eagles fans, super excited to get started and so thankful for having my name read out by the Eagles, and keen to meet all the boys and get over to WA as soon as I can and start kicking the footy around, and super pumped to meet you all and go the Eagles.
Round 12 for the AFL will get underway tonight at the Gabba in Brisbane. The Lions taking on the Essendon Football Club. The Lions remain unchanged heading into the match, but the Bombers, on the other hand, with 3 key outs. Ben Mackay, Cole Langford, Zach Reid, all out due to injury. Their replacements, including Zach Johnson, Elijah Sardis and Archer Day Wicks. The Lions have won 4 of their last 5 against Essendon and head in favourites for the game. To the A-League, the World Game, a first ever A-League Grand Final. Melbourne Derby awaits and is on the cards. A sold-out Amy Park will witness Melbourne City and Melbourne Victory battle it out for the championship. It will also be the first ever Grand Final for Arthur Dillis as head coach of Melbourne Victory, and he's excited for the atmosphere.
Our fans are fantastic, and I expect on Saturday night this place to be shaking.
To the basketball now, the NBA, the playoffs, right at the pointy end. The Oklahoma City Thunder are champions of the Western Conference and advance to the NBA Championship Series. They might be taking on the Pacers. Today, the Thunder beat the Minnesota Timberwolves in Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals, wrapping up the series 4-1. MVP of the season and Western Conference Final MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, leading the way as he has all series and season, to be honest. 7 rebounds, 8 assists and 34 points for today's game. The Indiana Pacers have a chance tomorrow to take on the Thunder in the Championship Series, and they'll need to try and beat the New York Knicks and maybe send Timothy Chalamet and Ben Stiller packing their bags on their way home. For the Roland Garros, we've got heaps of Aussies in action tonight, starting off with the one and only Alex de Minaur. They're staying alive on the clay in the Roland Garros. Alex de Minaur will take on Alexander Bublik in the second round. Other Australians in action include Adam Walton, who takes on the 17th seeded Audrey Rublev, and in the women's, Australian Daria Kasatkina looks to advance to the third round with her match tonight scheduled at around 11:30 p.m, heading into the early morning hours for all Aussies who are watching. I tell you what, it's a big weekend of sport ahead. I'm looking forward to it. They'll be rumbling hard at Amy Park with all the drums and sounds and all the atmosphere there. That's all for sport today. Sport, don't you love it? Back to Abdul Rahman and Sienna in the studio.
Now to a short break. On the other side is the weather.